Hey guys, what is up? This is Kyle here with Average Gameplay. I got two things for you today. One, I got an announcement for the channel. Two, I got a little story for you that happened to me the other day. This is a quick little video I decided to make for this starting off this week because today is my birthday and I got a lot of events going on. So, to start you off with the announcement, I am actually going to change the name of this channel. After a little thought and discussion, I just feel like Average Gameplay is a little bit too much of a cliche name for a gaming channel with commentary. So I'm decided on a couple ones, but I'm not sure which one yet. It might be my actual Xbox Live gamer tag, or it just might be one of my social media names on Twitter, from Twitter or Instagram, which they're pretty much one and the same. So that's just keep posted on that. You'll probably get some sort of notification after I upload this video, and it'll probably show the name change from the notification you get if you're subscribed to me. So, and to start it off, here's the story about how I got cucked on Friday, a couple days ago. I got cucked so hard, and not literally, more or less figuratively, because no girl had sex with me. Yeah. But anyways, Friday also happened to be my mother's birthday. So I woke up on Friday it's just one of those days where you wake up in a shit mood. Like, you're just like, man, today's just not going to be a good day. Like, it's just one of those days. So I woke up really early after going to bed really late, and I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I decided, like, you know what, I'm going to catch up on some homework. It was probably about like 8:30 when I woke up, maybe 9, and I was done with my homework by about 12:31. So I decided to play some Xbox with my friends, and they were only on for like 15-20 minutes, and they just left. So I'm like, God damn it, now I'm fucking bored even more. And I was probably chilling in my room playing Xbox for 2.5 hours maybe, and I'm just like, fuck. It's just like one of those, you're so bored to where like you just feel like shit. Like, you're like, man, my life's fucking boring. So I decided, I was like, you know what, might as well run to Walmart before my mom gets home and grab her birthday present. So I take a shower, I get ready, and while all this is happening, you know for a fact I'm bumping views on the side, because Drake's always going to drop that fire. Well, for the most part, because I'm a little disappointed with views, though. Really am. But I'll probably do a separate video on that, talking about how I'm a little disappointed with views from how much it was hyped up and how much it was played out. But that's another story for another video. But back to the main story. I got ready, went to Walmart, and this time it's probably like almost 3 o'clock. Just about 3 o'clock. And it'd probably take me about 15 minutes to go to Walmart and come back. Well, I get to Walmart, I hit every green light, hardly any traffic. I get to Walmart, it's like 3:30. 3:15, give or take. So I get into Walmart. They already had the flowers displayed for Mother's Day already up front. So I didn't have to go all the way to the other side of the store in the grocery style, which is, I don't know why they keep their flowers in the grocery section, like near the bakery. I don't know why. Don't really care. But they had them right there at the front of the door. So I grabbed a card, and I was like, alright, since that was quick, I'm going to grab me a snack. Went to the chip aisle, grabbed me some Doritos. So, and then after I checked out, left, and it should just be an easy 6 or 7 minute trip back home. Make the 15 minutes. So, I get on the road, and I take the highway, because it puts me close to my house and I don't go through as many stoplights. Well, I'm getting on the highway, and I'm stuck behind this green, like, Ford Focus, olive green. It's going fair. It's taking its sweet. They're taking their sweet time getting off onto the highway, and I'm just like, holy shit. So I decided to get onto the highway, speed up, and cut across early, and get in a good spot. Well, it turns out I got around them, got into the middle lane, going about 90 or so. I got stuck behind a tractor trailer. Well, that olive green Ford Focus passed me, and the tractor trailer ended up getting into the far left lane, and he just booked it. I don't know, like, it was just weird. He just started booking it. I was like, all right, hell yeah, I got like a quarter of a mile to get over and get in front of these cars, because there was like 6 cars behind, like in the right lane beside me. Then I see like 3 more cars in front of them in the far right lane. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna speed the fuck up, get in front of them, and barely make the exit, and have enough time to stop at the stop sign at the end of the exit. So I speed up to about 100, maybe 105, and my friends know me. I drive like a fucking madman on the highway, on some like Fast and Furious shit. Well, it turns out the olive green Ford Focus is again in front of all these cars, slowing them down. Well, as I passed her, me and her locked eyes at each other, and I threw on my blinker when I had enough space to get over, and like not be a dickhead about it. And normally I don't throw my blinker, so I really had to get over when I use my blinker. So she actually ends up speeding up and like trying to keep me from getting over. Like what the fuck? So I sped up even more, and then so I could like get up the ramp in time and hit a very slow yield, so I don't have to slam on brakes. I'm like, fuck. All right, easy peasy. And then I speed up. I hit about 110 maybe, and then she sped up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? And like, where the exit ends, and you got like where it splits off in like that triangle V type thing, and it's left goes the highway, and you have that little bit of gap, like 50, 60 feet, to make it into the highway, under the exit still. I tried to make that. That bitch swerved to get in front of me, to keep me from getting on the exit for some fucking reason. And so I had to swerve back onto the highway before I hit the sign, and I had to go all the way. We took an extra 5 or 6 miles down the highway to the next exit. And I was so appalled. Like, I've never been like so appalled that somebody was gonna be such a fucking dickhead. Like, I had to go all the way to the next town over, go through that town, hit every goddamn red light, and hit back off the interstate, get back on the business highway. And it was just, then I had to go all the way from there, and it took me back home, and I ended up passing the community college that I go to. And I was like, fuck, I really came a long way that I didn't need to. All because some bitch decided to be a fucking dickhead. And I'm going to remember this, because I remember what she looks like. I remember what car she drives. I remember her license plate. I'm not going to say it due to legality issues if she ever sees this video. But I swear to God, if I ever see that car or her again, I'm going to slash her fucking tires. Like, if she wanted to fuck me, I would have let her, like, literally, like, physically and literally fuck me, because she wasn't that bad looking. But because she had to be a bitch and cuck me the way she did, I'm just like, fuck you. Just a big fuck you. Because just for some reason, something thought of your mind just to be a total bitch and cuck me like that. Like, come on. You could have just let me get on the exit with no hesitation. But no. You literally decided to keep me from getting on my exit just because you feel like being a piece of shit. And I hope you watch this video. I hope you stumble across this video. I'm gonna recognize you as this olive green Ford Focus girl. Because if I ever see you again, like I said, slashing your tires and cussing your ass out. 'Cause I'm not gonna hit you. Unless you hit me, then I'm not gonna knock your ass out. But I ended what supposed to be a 15-minute trip to Walmart turned into an hour and a half trip back home. Because from the exit I took from town to the very next exit where I had to get off is a good, like, 25-minute drive. And then through the town and then back onto the business highway back to my house, passing the college, is another, like, 30, 40 minutes. On top of the red lights, which probably added another 4 or 5 minutes on top. And I literally watched my gas needle drop. I was at half a tank. I watched it drop from half a tank to, like, almost between a fourth of a tank and a half of a tank. Like, it was almost in between. So now I had to waste gas, waste a whole extra hour to get home because you decided to cuck me, random girl in the olive green Ford Focus. You literally decided to cuck me for no reason. For no reason at all. The only bright side to that day was I was able to chill with my homies later that night. It's the only reason that night got better after you fucked me and made my day worse than it already was. But you know how it is. People like to be pieces of shit sometimes. But that's all for me today, you guys. That's the story of how I got fucked. And if I ever see you again, olive green Ford Focus girl, I'm going to slash your tires and a big fuck you. But I hope you guys have an awesome day, as I will for my birthday. Thank you guys for watching. Give a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And have a fucking awesome day.